What's up with the peoples? So today I'm gonna take a little bit of time, 5 to 10 minutes, to compare Havik's design, his Mk1 version, to his Mk Deception version. And I want to do this for a few more people on the Mortal Kombat 1 roster. But all in all, I would just like to say I'll only be doing original designs. Havik has only had a few redesigns in his days, but most of them were just in vain of, shown in like people's endings or the MKX comics. They were never shown in newer video games, and this is the first time we get this. So first things first, we're going to compare the faces. As you can see here, the first noticeable difference is there's no helmet on his head. No helmet on his head whatsoever. The helmet here in Deception, Mk1, no helmet. Next noticeable difference you'll see is the eyes are no longer white in Mk1. But in Mk Deception, he has glowing, I want to say orbish. It's like they glow, they ominous, they're purplish. It's a weird look, but it's unique to Havik. Imagine he had like a light purplish eyes up in this light, or even white eyes. If you can compare the two, if he had those eyes, it would make his new Mk1 design a lot better. Sorry about the switch over. You give that, and even like a little helmet, it didn't even have to be as big. And I don't know, if you're gonna put the helmet on them, it would have to be this helmet. But I'm pretty sure they'll have more designs. This is just comparing the designs that we have right now. Okay, and the hair is one big thing. I'm okay with the Mortal Kombat 1's hair design. Without the helmet, it looks kind of crazy because you can see the sides of his head. It looks like it actually gets lined up at the barber. Havik would never care about that shit. Havik has never been to the barber. It doesn't make fucking sense. They could have had scabs and everything up here to show, hey, well, this is just hair coming out the top of his head. Nope. This motherfucker got a full-on hairline. Okay? Now, I like the detail of him missing the ear and having a piece of his ear missing right here. Good detail. But the next thing you'll notice in each of the designs is Havik is full skeleton under his skin right here. Under his flesh, it's full skeleton. Havik in Mk1 is not full skeleton. Almost skeleton. With flesh on top of this skull. Excuse me. He has flesh on top of the skull right here. It's not fully gone. This is a design element that I welcome. I don't know what this is. It looks like pieces of his skull. But if that's pieces of his skull, they have to make it make sense, because this right here, the flesh is under the skull right here. It makes no sense. I don't know why this is here. Maybe it's just a design choice for them. Who knows? But it's a little weird, considering that it's just two white pieces sticking out the side of his face. So if they were to whiten out the eyes, or even give him, like I said, this little purplish dead look to him, they don't even have to be completely purple. They could just be white. They don't have to be really accurate to the old, to the old design, but you know, it would be nice to have some type of accuracy. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and scroll down a little here. We're gonna look at the shoulder pads and chest area. First thing you'll notice is this pendant right here with the I think this is Chinese. I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. There is no Chinese on this. But nonetheless, that little pendant or whatever that is, it's the same one. Okay, it's circular. Looks like some type of ninja star inside of a circle. Same thing here. They carried that over. Two of the same designs. He has a big shoulder pad on this side. None on this side. I mean, a big shoulder pad on this side and none on the other side, just like he does in this older design. He has a long sleeve. It looks like, yeah, a long sleeve on one side right here, just like he does on this side, except it's not as droopy. And that's okay. You know, it was more simplistic back then. Now it's more detailed. He has all types of armor and belts and shit, which honestly, quite frankly, it looks better. But simplicity at its best is, it's always better. Okay. But I must admit, this new design looks good. All the belts and buttons and shit is crazy. But it looks good on Havik, at least. Now, some of the things I can say that they did very well in a newer design is this area right here with the samurai looking pants. That looks fucking, that looks dope. He still has the purple sash all around. Purple sash up here, purple sash going down the pants. Even though they've done a lot of stuff wrong with this character in Mk1, they have a lot that's right, and I think we need to focus on both of these elements instead of what's just wrong. They could have even made this headband purplish, the little purple, excuse me, if you want to be accurate, I want to say that's maroon, almost maroon, maybe burgundy. Maybe I'm feeling that. My eyesight is feeling me, but it looks like a purplish maroon color. Or velvet red, maybe. Anyways, they could have had a sash going across his head. That could have been a little maroon purplish color. That's here. They decided not to go with that and just put a regular headband on him. And for design purposes and the color scheme, this is not a bad color. I hope they actually give him the helmet and the ponytail so we can recreate the deception design just a little bit. All of this extra stuff doesn't have to be there, because I actually like this better. I like that better than this over here. So I hope that they just give us the helmet and the ponytail for the recreation. Also, the eyes could, like I said, the eyes could use a redesign. But overall, I'm not mad. We have Havik in Mk1. He looks cool, looks a little young, but I wonder where they're gonna go with his backstory. They also said that a Mortal Kombat character who has been playable in previous games is now Havik. A few people are hinting towards Dairu. And a few credible sources, or excuse me, a few higher YouTubers in the Mortal Kombat community have actually said this. So I think it was Dynasty is one of them. I heard a few more other people say it. If it's Dairu, I'm not upset with this choice. I heard somebody say Hanzo Hasashi. I hope that's not the case. But, you know, we will see. So far, his design is good to me. I'm not upset with it. It could be better, though. It could be better. Overall, I give this design a 7 out of 10. That's some motherfucking show. And I'll be making another one of these videos pretty soon here. Hope y'all enjoyed this one.